Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Long. I just wanted to make a quick video to explain a little bit more about our culminating assignment because it is really big and really important. We're kind of going to be shifting gears away from the personal resource guide and more toward this culminating assignment for the last 6 weeks of the course. And we'll also be finishing up our Pathways journal soon. So let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll take a look at our class. And let me make this look like you guys see it. I'll go into student preview. So in week 9, this is the first time that you'll be accessing and encountering this assignment. And you can always work through the weekly modules. That's a great way to get to things. But also when I'm working on a particular project, I personally in this class really like to just work through the multi-week assignments folder. So I'm going to click there to show you how to access things. And under the multi-week assignment folder, you're going to be spending some time on the culminating assignment from weeks 9 through 15. So I click here. First, I want to show you, I downloaded this business assignment presentation. So I'm going to share that with you really quickly. And this breaks it down for you week by week in terms of what you'll need to be doing. You can even draft on this document if that's helpful to you. So you're going to be creating what we call an entrepreneurial pitch deck. And this is really kind of like a business proposal, but it's a business plan light. When you take Introduction to Business 101, I think you'll actually create a more formal business proposal, but this is just more of a high level overview, like the type of thing that you would use to explain your business to investors or potential customers or clients, right? So it's very high level overview. It doesn't need to be super detailed, but it will include all of the sections that you would flesh out in more detail if you did a formal business report, which I think is kind of cool. So you'll get a feel for it. Now, this does not have to be an actual business that you are planning on starting. However, I've had students in the past use this entrepreneurial pitch presentation assignment to create an actual business. I had a student last semester who started her own salon, and she used that business that she wanted to build and create, most particularly the marketing aspects of the business and also looking at cash flow to be able to actually open her own salon, and she's opening it and working there now. So you could use it for real business, but it doesn't have to be a real business. It could be something you're going to do later. Also, this presentation is designed for business students. We assume when you signed up for a Pathways to Business course that that's the major you're considering, and a business major really is great for anyone. I personally think everyone should have their own LLC, especially in Idaho, a limited liability company. It's very inexpensive. However, if you are taking this class, maybe by accident, you took it because it worked with your schedule, but you're actually a STEM major or health science major or something, if you could shoot me a quick email, I do have an alternate assignment that might make a little more sense for your major. That's only if you're not a business major. If you're a business major, this is right for you. And if you're in another field, you can still really benefit from doing this assignment. Like I said, everyone should have a business, right? We all need a side gig. But if you'd rather do a culminating assignment that's more specifically geared toward health sciences, STEM, pathways to exploring careers, just reach out and let me know. I do have an alternate assignment I can give you. Just email me. All right, so you're going to work through this week by week. Just follow the instructions. Toward the end, you'll actually be recording the assignment. I personally use PowerPoint for this type of thing. I make quite a few lectures for my online classes, and I just record them in PowerPoint. If I were to pull up our entrepreneurial presentation really quickly, you can just do that through the record screen. You just click from the beginning. I generally type out my notes so that I can read them. It gives you a little teleprompter, so it can be really easy. But there are also tools like Screencastify that's free, or Camtasia, I think, is another software program. Or Zoom. I'm making this video for you in Zoom. So if you know of another way to record your presentation, don't feel like you're stuck with PowerPoint, but in general, that's pretty easy and you should have access to that. I will be looking for creativity and design, so you should have fun with the project. And this week, really what you're going to be doing in week 9 is thinking about the story, the idea, the vision, and the mission of your company. Now, in my class, I've encouraged you to use ChatGPT once in a while to help you brainstorm ideas. I have found it's particularly good at this type of thing. So if you can come up with a story for your business and then work with ChatGPT to say, hey, I need a mission statement for this business that I'm thinking of, it can give you a lot of different options, and it's really good at this. So maybe consider using it that way. Remember, you'll need to acknowledge the use of ChatGPT if you do use it, and also cite it. But we've had some real success with this in the class, in previous classes. It can be fun. You can also use the design tools within PowerPoint that are AI assisted. Those can be really handy. I'll show you those in a minute. All right, so let me show you how to access all these things really quickly, and then I'll show you briefly what you'll need to do. As I said, I like to get into this one through the multi-week assignments folder, and then we're in Module 9. That's where we are right now. So when you click on Module 9, there's a little more information. There's some great open books about entrepreneurship and how to clarify your mission, vision, and goals. But what you'll really need is this entrepreneurial presentation section. And then in the notes section, you'll make your main points. Now, some students like to write everything out in great detail. Some students just want to have an outline. Either way is fine. You're going to be presenting, so do what you feel comfortable with. All right, so I'm going to pull up the PowerPoint now. Let's assume you've downloaded it. We'll head back over here. And your title will be your cool business, whatever it's going to be. You'll obviously put your name there. Then the slides you're working on this week, the story. Tell me the story of this business. What's the background? Why do you want to do it? Then your idea. Think about how you're positioning yourself uniquely within the business world, what you want to do. Your vision. What does this look like? What does it look like for you in the world? So take a look at those vision and mission statements. And again, ChatGPT can help. And then finally, your mission statement. That's what we're going to be doing this week, the first 5. I also want you to start thinking about design. So I mentioned that PowerPoint has a designer tool. You can choose pre-built templates. That's fine. Maybe I'll just pick, I don't know, I'll just pick this one. But it can be a really cool, you'll notice over here with this designer, this is AI generated, and it's giving me a lot more interesting designs. And whatever I click on, it'll give me different designs that are kind of within that theme. You can change colors like I'm doing here. But look how fun this is, right? So there's lots of fun different options in Designer. If you want the most options possible, stick with this blank design like this, and it'll just kind of go to town for you. It'll give you lots of different things. So think about your business and how your business should look so that it can, you want to brand your business. Like my student who I mentioned who did the salon, she knew she was going to use gold and black as her color schemes. So she chose a black template. And then she brought in a lot of gold highlights and accents, like with her font and things like that. So this is your chance to really kind of brand and go with a look that looks good for you. That was a very, very quick overview of the project. Again, you're just working on the first 5 slides. And if you're not a business major, reach out to me. But overall, just have some fun with this. I think it'll be a fun project for you, and I'll be checking in with you throughout the course on it. So please reach out if you have any questions. And I'm looking forward to seeing your first 5 slides. I'll be giving you feedback each week. Thanks, everyone.